You're trembling. No, not fear. Hunger. I can hear it in the way your breath falters, in how your hands fidget against the velvet. Your body is betraying you, little one. You haven't fed since last night. You thought I wouldn't notice? A masquerade ball filled with nobles, dancers, musicians, and every one of them warm and pulsing, ripe with blood. And you plan to walk among them with nothing in your veins but restraint? Do you know what that will do to you? I should have insisted, but I wanted to see if you would ask. You didn't. That's dangerous, sweetheart. You're new, still learning the edge between thirst and frenzy, and tonight, the ballroom will test you. Tell me the truth. Are you hoping you'll lose control? Are you hoping I'll have to pull you into the shadows and remind you what you are? Who you belong to? No, you're better than that. A fledgling, yes, but mine, and I don't share. So here is your choice. Drink now, from me, quietly, here, before we leave, or enter that palace hungry and try to act like one of them. Choose, darling, before I do it for you. Better. You're steadier now. I can feel the change in you, whether it was my blood or your pride. You've chosen how you want to enter the lion's den. But pride won't save you tonight. This masquerade, it is not the sort of ball poets dream about. No matter how many chandeliers they hang, no matter how many masks they wear, there will be laughter, music, mortals drunk on wine and proximity. Their hearts will race, faster, louder. They get closer to each other and to us. But you must not drink, not tonight, unless I tell you to. There are rules, even for creatures like us, especially when the humans don't know we're there. Oh yes, we are not the only ones attending. There will be others, older, hungrier, some who follow the rules, some who smile while plotting how to break them. And you are new, unmarked, still glowing with the heat of your former life. They'll smell it on you, the softness, the struggle, the ache beneath your mask, and they will test you. But remember this, little one, you walk into that ballroom with me. My mark may not be carved into your skin, but every shadow in that hall knows what I am and what I protect. They may flirt, they may circle, but if they touch you, well, let's hope they don't. Here, your mask. Put it on. Tonight, you are no longer the girl they remember. You are no longer the guest. You are the ghost in their midst. The ache they can't name. The danger in silk and crimson. Tonight, you wear the mask, but only I see what's beneath it. There it is. Look at them, so beautifully unaware, painted in gold and wine and perfume, all of them pretending they're in control. How does it feel? The warmth of their bodies pressing near, the sound of 100 heartbeats beating all at once, the scent of blood hidden beneath cologne and velvet. You hear it, don't you? That little flutter behind the music, under the laughter. It never leaves you once you've heard it. That rhythm becomes your second heartbeat, the world's most private waltz. Stay close to me. The hunger will only worsen before it fades. And don't let your eyes linger. They'll feel it, even if they don't know why. Predators are obvious when they stare. There, the Duchess with the pearl mask. She's watching you. She doesn't know what you are, but she knows something's off. Your silence, your stillness. That's the danger of being made. They sense the unnatural, even if they can't name it. You don't have to be human. You just have to seem human. Breathe when they breathe. Laugh when they laugh. Glide. Don't stalk. And if someone draws near, let them feel safe. But don't forget whose arm you're on. You are exquisite, even masked, even hidden. Come, the first dance is beginning. Let the wolves watch, but only I will touch. Easy now. One step, then another. That's it. You're too tense. They'll notice. Pretend I'm just another masked suitor, whispering compliments in the dark. Pretend, but don't forget what I am. I will lead. Your body remembers more than your mind allows. The rhythm of blood, the echo of the hunger. Feel it in your spine, in your throat. Let it move you, not devour you. They're watching us. The men, because they don't know how to touch you the way I do. The women, because they wish you weren't with me. Some of them recognize me. Not by name. Oh no, that would ruin the game. But by how the air shifts when I enter a room, by how their pulses trip when I look at them. But I'm not looking at them now. I'm looking at you. And you look like sin dressed in satin. Careful now. That Duke you passed, he saw your eye. A flicker too long. You smelled his blood, didn't you? I could snap his neck between steps. No one would know, not for hours. But that's not the lesson you need. The lesson is this. You're not prey anymore. You're not here to hunger. You are here to haunt. Let them feel that ache in the marrow of their bones, that inexplicable chill when you pass. Let them want you, fear you, but never touch. Not unless I allow it. There. You're dancing like one of us now. Like something beautiful and untouchable. Though not everyone here agrees. We're being watched. Not by mortals this time. And not by friends.
Pardon me. May I steal the dance? Ah, how rude of me. You must be her escort. Though, from the way you hold her, I'd wager she's far more than that.
She's not accepting partners.
Such a shame. I was drawn across the floor like a moth to flame. You move like a dream, just beginning to realize it's not asleep. May I? There now. Was that so terrible? I know what you are. Don't worry, they don't. Not yet. But I do. Fresh, unmarked, still wearing the heat of your last heartbeat. Tell me, does he let you hunt? Or only sip from his wrist, like a well-fed pet? I remember my first masquerade. I left with more than a mask and a dance card. Tell me, do you want more than what he's offering?
I see you haven't lost your talent for sniffing out what doesn't belong to you.
On the contrary, old friend, it's precisely what does belong to you that interests me most.
The night is young, but your welcome is spent.
Then I'll let her decide. In time. After all, the night has many dances left, and not all masks hide monsters.
You shouldn't have danced with him. You didn't know. I understand that, but you do now. That was no idle noble. That was someone who's broken more vows than I've sworn. And you just caught his attention. We should leave. But I won't, because running would just make him hungrier. Stay with me. No more wandering, no more stolen glances. I'll handle him if he pushes further. But if he touches you again, there won't be a second warning. You shouldn't be alone. Not here. Not tonight. Did he frighten you? Or tempt you? Don't answer that. I don't want to know. Not yet. You walked away from me. Do you understand how dangerous that was? The moment I turned my back, he moved. Because you are new. Because you are radiant. Because he knew I would follow. And because I always follow you. I'm trying to let you have choice. That's why I haven't marked you. Why I haven't claimed you in the old ways. Because I want your desire to be real. Not written in blood, not carved into skin, but chosen. But God's help me, every time you walk away, I forget why I waited. You are stronger than you know, but you are not safe here. Not with creatures like him watching. Not with your hunger rising. Not with your heart still too loud beneath that silk. You've already caught the attention of those who don't care what rules they break. They'll smile at you and feed on you without ever drawing blood. Letting you out here tonight was a mistake. Not because you weren't ready, but because I wasn't ready to share the sight of you. Say the word, and we'll leave. Right now. Say nothing, and I'll follow you back into that ballroom and pray I can keep my hands to myself. Stop. Don't move. I can see it in your eyes. That's not poise anymore. That's thirst. Who was it? The nobleman who brushed past you? The woman who laughed too close? It doesn't matter. You're not hearing the music anymore, are you? All you hear is pulse. You're shaking. This isn't just hunger. This is frenzy. You're on the edge. If I let you go back in there, you'll choose the wrong one. You'll take too much. You'll forget your name and drink until you're full of heat and regret. I won't let them see you like that. Drink from me. Don't argue. You need control. I will give you that. You need power. Take mine. You want to be like me? Then taste what made me. Here, at the base of my throat. One bite, no deeper. I trust you more than I should. Go on then, claim it. Yes, just like that. You don't know what you're doing to me. My blood isn't just sustenance. It's memory. It's desire. It's mine. And now it's in you. Tell me, do you feel it? The warmth, the strength, the echo of my name under your skin. That was not a gift. That was a claim. Let the others see you now. Let them sense what flows in your veins. Let them try.
There you are. I was beginning to think you'd vanished into smoke and silk. But no, you've simply been fed. His blood, I imagine. How sweet.
Step back.
There he is. So possessive tonight, Lestrel. Did she beg for it? Or did you simply decide it was time to brand her?
Careful, Mithrin.
I remember you, you know. Once upon a century, you were fire and hunger and unrelenting cruelty. Now you play the dutiful master, offering restraint like it's a virtue. And her? She drinks you in like she's never tasted anything more than bread and water. Tell me, little fledgling, do you want his leash? Or would you rather learn what it feels like to break your chains?
Touch her, and you'll leave this palace in ash.
There he is, the monster behind the mask. Don't worry, Lestrel. I won't bite her tonight. Not here, not while the music's still playing. But I will see her again. And when I do, let's hope your blood was enough to keep her hungry for you. Some of us remember what it means to be wild. Let's see which of us she becomes.
I should have killed him a century ago, but I didn't. And now he sees you. Are you afraid? Or did some part of you want to follow him? Tell me the truth, before I forget how to ask, instead of take. You came back. You didn't answer me, not with words, but this is an answer. Come, let's show them how monsters dance. They're watching us again, but it's different now. Do you feel it? They sense it. The shift, the power in your silence, the claim in your poise. You wear my blood like a crown, and yet you move as if it was yours all along. They thought I made you, but I see it now. You were always like this. You just hadn't tasted what you were capable of. Not until tonight. Do you hear their hearts? How they beat slower when you pass? How they step back without knowing why? You don't have to hide anymore. Not from them, not from me. You didn't follow him. You chose me. Not because I was safer, not because I asked, but because something in you recognized something in me. I would burn every masquerade ever held for one more minute of this. Of you looking at me like I'm not what I became, but who I could have been. The mask is still on your face, but you've never looked more real. One dance left, and then the night is over. Unless... We're alone now. No more masks, no music, no eyes watching. Strange, isn't it? You wore the mask all night, but only now do I see you clearly. Come here. Let me see you. There. You look like something holy and haunted. What you did tonight, no fledgling has ever moved like that. Not among prey, not with him circling. And you didn't falter. You danced like fire walking a wire. And I could do nothing but follow in the burn. You drank from me, wore my blood, and you stood beside me, not as something claimed, but chosen. And now, you're still here. Tell me, why? Why are you still standing in front of me? No, don't say it. Not yet. I've spent too many lifetimes playing the monster. Let me feel like a man for just one more moment. May I touch you? I thought the hunger would fade once you fed, but it only changed form. What I want now is not your throat, it's your surrender. I want the way you shiver when I step close, the way you tilt your chin like you're daring me to break you or worship you. I want to taste the part of you that still wonders if you're safe with me. You're not. You never were. And still you stayed. Tell me to stop. Say the word, or I'll take this moment and make it ours.